All right, let's take a look at your Section 3 worksheet. Starting with number 1. Label each of the following statements true or false. A. If the formula mass of one molecule is X AMU, the molar mass is X grams per mole. And right now, the X here is just representing a number. And the fact that X is used in both examples, that means that it's the same number. The same number, AMU, and the same number, grams per mole. What we need to know here is that numerically, the formula mass and molar mass are the same. They are equal. The only difference is the unit. And again, we see here AMU versus grams per mole that the units are, in fact, different, representative of formula mass and then molar mass. So we are going to write true for A. B. Samples of equal numbers of moles of two different chemicals must have equal masses as well. So equal numbers of moles. So we're saying we have the exact same number of molecules of each of these two chemicals. The exact same amount of these two chemicals. Do they have the same masses as well? And my very simple response to that is, if I were to have glucose, C6H12, O6, and something like O2, if I had the exact same number of moles of glucose as I had O2, would both of those samples have the same masses? No. If I had 1 mole of this and 1 mole of that, completely different masses. Glucose has a molar mass of about 180 grams per mole, whereas oxygen, molecular oxygen, is coming in about 32. So those are significantly different masses, even though you have the exact same amount of moles of each of those. So we're going to go for B, false. C, samples of equal numbers of moles of two different molecular compounds must have equal numbers of molecules as well. So this is a very similar question to B. However, we're ending with something different. So we're starting with equal numbers of moles, two different compounds. Okay, two different compounds, just like B. Do they have equal numbers of molecules? Not equal mass, the equal number of molecules. Well, if we have equal number of moles, and a mole is always equal to 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd particles. If you have the same number of moles, then you're going to have the same number of particles. You're going to have the same number of molecules. The only reason that B is incorrect is because molecules can have very different masses. The examples I used were molecular oxygen and glucose. 180 grams per mole versus 32 grams per mole. Significantly different masses. However, you do have the same number of molecules of each.